everybody enjoyed their weekend, had some quality time with their family or whatever they chose to do. Welcome to the Whole Lot of Zep channel. We'll be talking some diecast. It's going to be a little bit different as I'm doing this for Red Room Diecast. Just recently he had shown some Porsches, and I wanted to show him my Para64 Yellowbird, and I wanted to show him the Jeeps that I had in my collection, and because I know he's interested in these Jeeps, so I'm just going to show them to him to give him so he has a better idea what they look like, and he can make a more informative decision on which ones he would prefer or like to have. So Red Room Diecast, I believe your name is Bogg. This is for you, man. Alright, so I have the M2 Lift Series, the 44 Jeep set. This bottom one is not a chase piece. This is just how it came. It'd be cool if it was a chase piece, but it's not. It's just a civilian Jeep. And this is the same casting that you have, Bogg, but it's a different division, and it's not a follow me Jeep. On the back here, I can't really read it that well, but it looks like on the left side it says top speed 40 miles per hour. Not so sure what it says on the right side, but I guess I'll be able to see it better once it's something about left-hand turns. It'll be easier to see once it's on a bigger screen. So this is my M2, and there's the wrecking bar on it. They are very well detailed. However, like I was saying, the M2 and the green lights are very accurate with their 1/64th, whereas Johnny Lightning decided to go big or go home. They went big, but they threw a lot of detail in their Jeeps. I'll get to them. Now here's the green light. It's a 43 Willys, and this is the hitch and tow. It looks very similar to the 40 Willys green light. There's not that much difference between them. Considering in the early years of the war campaign, they were mass producing. They weren't really changing too much unless they had to do absolute changes based on what they were hearing back from the guys overseas that were dealing with possible issues that needed to be corrected in the factory. But fortunately, there was a lot of guys that were mechanically inclined, and if something went wrong, they were able to find a way to fix it with whatever they had on hand. Incidentally, some of those guys, once the war had ended, some of those guys went into automotive racing because of how savvy they were with their tunings on the Jeeps or the tanks, whatever vehicles they were. If they didn't have parts, they made parts to make it work, and they became pioneers. And you needed guys like that, especially in the war, when you got enemies firing from all directions and you need to keep moving. Anyway, Bogg, this is the green light hitch and tow set. Very detailed. And this is approximately the same size as the green light. Or the M2 rather, excuse me. So there's the green light hitch and tow. And here is the single green light, which is a 1940. As you can see, it's very similar to the one in the Titch and Hose series. There is also, I'm not sure if it's Johnny Lightning or Green Light. They also do, I've seen it once and have not seen it again since. They have a gray Jeep, which is for the Navy. I have not seen that one around lately. So if anybody is watching this video and has seen it, if they can point me in the direction where they have seen it, like a online store or something, so I can order it, I want to add that one to my collection. So again, this is the 40s Willie MB, not too much different from the 43 hitch and tow. Again, very well detailed, nicely done. Not very much protection on the jerry can and the spare tire. Okay, now for the Johnny Lightnings, as you can see, this is the series. You should have seen it in color. This is the in color version. This was a Pacific campaign Jeep because it has Black Sheep written on it, and the Black Sheep Squadron was stationed in the Pacific. As you can see, the black and yellow checkers, from a great distance, you can see those colors. That's why that M2 Jeep was such a bright yellow. It has all the correct markings on it. And here on the back, follow me. I honestly believe that was such a cool idea. Whoever came up with that idea for the pilots is a genius. That helped pilots so much because they were able to find the runway and land the plane without flying around aimlessly looking for it in low visibility and possibly crashing. And even after you completed a mission, it would suck that you crashed your plane and died because you couldn't find your runway. And here is the same version, or the same Jeep in the black and white version, as if to say you were watching it from a documentary. That's just a really cool touch. And like I said, the Johnny Lightnings 1/64 are a bit bigger. Like I said, they either go big or go home on this Jeep, and they nailed it with some great details. I honestly like the black and white version because they wanted to present it as if you were watching a documentary. Because that's how we used to see what was going on in World War II with those black and white film footage. So there's that, follow me. And I'll show you the size difference here. Much bigger. And last but not least, I'm going to leave it on the base, but I will take it out of the case. I wanted you to see what it comes in. This is the Para64 87 Yellowbird, and I have to show you this car. I've shown it before when I did my little Porsche collection. You definitely topped me there on Porsches. Not like it's a competition or anything, but the price point for what you are getting is incredible. This is an immaculate car. It is so well done. As you can see, there's reflective material on the mirrors. And the mirrors, you may look at it and think that the casting, they kind of crapped out on the mirrors, but that's not the case. The mirrors were specifically built that way for aerodynamics. How much it improved, who knows, but German ingenuity, any little bit of advancement they can get with power and speed, you could be damn sure they were doing what they could to make that happen. Another reason why I love German vehicles, they are so precise with their vehicles. Very well made. So this is the Para64 1987 Yellowbird that broke records for how fast it was back in the day. So I just wanted to show you that. Maybe that got you juiced up and interested in wanting to purchase it. They make it in black as well, but the yellow one, the details come out much better than they do on the black. You're missing out a lot of the details on the black one. Not to say that it's not a nice version. Look at those wheels. I mean, I seriously feel like those lug nuts could be unscrewed. Seriously. That's some major detail right there. And like I said, for the price point, 15 bucks, and you're getting something that's comparable to a Mini GT. Wow. Just thought I'd show these to you, Bogg. Red Room Diecast. This was just a little bit of stuff to show you, so you can see what else is out there. Because I know you had an interest in those in that green light Jeep, and I know you like Porsches, so there you go. So this was for Bogg at Red Room Diecast. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and checking out what's on tap. And if you've seen these cars before, it's alright. They're cool to look at again, right? So if you haven't, hit the subscribe button and like and share. You won't be disappointed. Join the party. Have a good time here. You meet a lot of good people. As a matter of fact, there's this guy who subscribed to my channel who doesn't even have a channel on YouTube. Nicest guy. He's from Australia. He comments on my posts every once in a while, and he's not sure how to upload his videos and create a YouTube account, but he does link videos to me of his collection. So if you happen to see a guy by the name of Chris and a link in his post, do me a favor and go check it out. He's a really nice guy, and he's got a lot of really cool cars. Just hop on my videos and scroll through them and look for a guy named Chris, and if you see a link, click on it. You won't be disappointed. This guy's got some really cool cars. One of the nicest guys amongst all the other nicest guys that I've met on here. If you've seen my post, you've noticed I've commented to him. I call him my brother from down under. You're welcome. So, anyway, that's all for now. Go check out Red Room Diecast. He's got a lot of great stuff going on there too. The guy's name is Bogg. He's got some really cool stuff. Go check it out. Anyway, I'm Rick, and thanks for hanging out while I talk Diecast on the Whole Lot of Zepp channel. You guys stay safe and take care, and I'll catch you on my next video.